With Skinbreaker #2, writer Robert Kirkman and artist David Finch continue crafting one of Image Comics' most visually arresting new sagas. While Kirkman has collaborated with some of the most talented artists in comics history, Skinbreaker stands apart as a full-blown celebration of Finch's commanding line work and immersive world-building. Every page feels monumental, a showcase of intricate textures, cinematic framing, and emotional weight. Yet, beneath the visual spectacle, the story begins to take a deeper, more reflective turn, questioning the very traditions that shape its brutal world. A world ruled by strength and ritual. The second issue picks up immediately after the first's tense cliffhanger. The aging chieftain, Einar, faces a challenge to his authority from Thul, an ambitious warrior who believes the old ways no longer serve the tribe. But in a twist of loyalty and fate, Einar's protege Anak steps forward to challenge his own mentor, setting the stage for an emotionally charged confrontation. In this world, physical power determines leadership, and the tribe's most sacred relic, the sword Skinbreaker, is both a weapon and a symbol of divine right. Children of the tribe are born with hardened, stone-like skin, and during a sacred ceremony, the sword's reflected light shatters that shell, revealing their human form. It's a powerful metaphor for transformation and acceptance, but also a ritual bound by rigid rules. Anak's son, Imam, remains encased in stone long after his peers have shed theirs, a living reminder of a tradition that may be losing its meaning. When Thul's newborn son Paka undergoes the ritual prematurely, and it miraculously works, the tribe's fragile balance of faith and authority begins to crack. A reluctant duel and the end of an era. Anak's role in the ensuing conflict is both heroic and tragic. He has long supported Einar behind the scenes, setting traps and crafting tools to maintain the illusion of the chieftain's unbreakable strength. But when Thul challenges Einar openly, Anak realizes that stepping forward to fight his mentor is the only way to prevent the tribe from descending into chaos. The duel between Einar and Anak is a masterclass in visual storytelling. Finch's layouts turn every blow into an emotional statement, not just of violence, but of sorrow and inevitability. Anak doesn't want to fight. He believes their system is archaic and self-destructive. Yet, as Einar himself insists, the fight must happen, or someone else will eventually take his place. Their battle ends with Einar's death, but not before a haunting moment of gratitude as the dying chief thanks Anak for doing what had to be done. The passage of time that follows is rendered through one of Finch's most breathtaking sequences yet, a silent transition that recalls cinematic time shifts like Saving Private Ryan's Old Man Ryan moment, achieved here through stunning splash pages. Annalisa Leone's colors enrich this evolution, transforming Finch's intricate line work into a living, breathing chronicle of years gone by. Rebuilding a tribe and questioning power. Under Anak's leadership, the tribe begins to change. He introduces innovation and collaboration, teaching his people how to use traps and tools to hunt more efficiently rather than relying solely on brute force. His reforms seem to embody progress, a move away from blind adherence to tradition and toward wisdom. But Kirkman's writing refuses to romanticize revolution. As time passes, young Paka, now a formidable warrior in his own right, mirrors his father's ambition and begins to question Anak's rule. The story closes with an unsettling tension. Anak, once the voice of change, now sits atop the very system he once sought to dismantle. Can he reform a tradition that now protects him, or will history repeat itself under a new face of power? A visual and thematic triumph. More than a simple fantasy epic, Skinbreaker #2 is an examination of how power and tradition feed each other, and how even the noblest intentions can erode under the weight of legacy. Finch's artwork delivers jaw-dropping spectacle, from the meticulous landscapes to the emotional detail in every face. Leone's coloring enhances every nuance, transforming shadow and light into storytelling devices. Together, Kirkman, Finch, and Leone have created a comic that thrives equally on aesthetic mastery and moral complexity. Skinbreaker is not just about heroes and warriors. It's about the burden of leadership, the cycle of rebellion and rule, and the painful cost of breaking free from the past.